Evening all, how is everyone? Good day up. Hope yous are all lovely and warm, because I am not. I am freezing. No worries, Ghost mate. Hope you can make it next time. Yeah, so in regards to that particular plugin from truckersmp.com, if you do ever forget that name, by the way, just have to type in exclamation trucking in the chat and it will give you the link. From there, you download the plugin and then you literally just tell it where your files are for American Truck and Euro Truck. And as long as you played more than 2 hours in single player, which I now know you have, you should have a problem getting on. I say shouldn't, because there has been times you'll get an icon similar to this when you've done it all. On that note, I'm just going to start it up. We'll get on, get some driving done. You've got all that, have you? Yeah, sometimes if there's been an update, it can stop it from running. Sometimes you've got to roll it back and so on. And eventually the game will. I really wish there was a way we could disable that audio at the beginning because it's far too loud. Doesn't matter what you do. Right, so we are going to be on EU1 as per usual. Good. Evening, Spud. How are you? You disappeared last night early, didn't you? Or were you too busy on the old I can't remember what you call it now. VR. VR was the one I was thinking. Falling asleep. What? Was that boring, was I? Or was it all the VRs to warn you out? We are connecting, as it says here. And for the first time in ages, I actually used the right hand to point in the right location. I only had 3 hours the night before. Why, was that because you were up all night playing games, or just because you just couldn't sleep? And we are in Osbruska. I think that's the name of it, if I'm not mistaken. Let's have a look. Onzabruck, even. Got that wrong completely. Good evening, Dave. How are you doing, mate? I meant to tell you where I was last night, didn't I? Was it you I was talking to? I can't remember if it was you or someone else now. I have a habit of forgetting. The old age is kicking in. I did say it was something like this, and I wasn't far off. I'll have you know. You love that codhead thing, don't you? You just love it. I'm in a good mood today. I don't know why. You just am. I've got to the point where I don't care. Bear in mind, guys, we are still. I said Calais, and then I said Omnibus, and I said I wasn't too sure it was one of those two. Yeah, I actually had a later start today. I didn't actually start work till 9, which is a lot later than normal. It's not that far, mate. It doesn't have to get you. It doesn't. It doesn't take that long. You're still in London either way. Yay, shocking. So regardless of whether you're in London or not, even though I could have told you, you would have still ended up still being in bloody London. On that note, guys, that is about as much as foul language as I'm going to do because they have changed it to teen. And as much as it is going to kill me not to swear because it is just a natural thing that I do, we're going to get on with it and get a delivery. I shouldn't need that keyboard anymore, so let's get rid of that. Let's have a look. See what we have. Let's see if I have to sleep. For starters, because that's normally. You could swear on teen. Yeah, but I'd rather we didn't. I tried not to anyway. It's mad rules. No, the reason why I'm on about don't swear on teens, mate, the reason why I'm saying that is obviously with it being... Oh, you dickhead, I forgot to start my track IR up. Just start my track IR up. With it being teen, and obviously a lot of people on Xbox are of a certain age, I don't want anyone coming into here and then having to listen to foul language, because that's a no-no. in my eyes. Don't get me wrong, my son is 10-year-old. He probably swears more than me. And I'm not going to sit there and say, don't, son, because let's face it, you tell a kid not to do it, they do it anyway. Good evening, Mr. Brand. How are you doing? Oh, we have a new subscriber over on YouTube. Thank you very much, by the way, for that subscriber, because now it's just reminded me that I need to change that, because that is horrible. I need to go in tonight at some point and change all my overlays for YouTube followers, because that was disgusting. There's just no need for that. No need whatsoever. But I do appreciate the subscription there, mate. Thank you very much. If you have got ETS, by the way, guys, whether you're on YouTube or on Mixer, you can join us. We are going to be on EU1. And I might even get a drive in a minute if we get a delivery. You're watching it on the iPad? Yeah, the iPads do come in handy. I must admit, of all the hardware that are on the market, Apple have definitely won on the tablet format. Because every other tablet I've used, Android or Windows, they've all been absolutely diabolically... 600 and something on EU1 at the moment, mate. Although there was a moment ago when we came on. You're the only one watching. You might be the only one watching on YouTube at the moment, mate. We've got a couple of guys over on Mixer as well. We do stream on both platforms. Oh, okay. We're having one of those days today. 1 minute it's not the headset, now it's not even detecting the wheel. Nope, it's not detecting anything. Oh, the joys of streaming. Let's have a look. Is it even detecting the wheel? No, it's not. How bizarre. Right, I don't mean to stick my bum in your face, guys. But I'm just going to sneak behind the green screen and make sure it's plugged in power-wise. It should be, because it's all lit up. This is the great thing about green screens, is you can hide everything behind it. Yep, that's all plugged in. How bizarre. Yeah, all plugged in, mate. The wheel is just collaborated itself, whatever you want to call it. The shifter is all lit up. Yep, I've just unplugged it now. There's the cable. I'm going to plug it back in. It's doing its normal spinny thing, you know, to calibrate the centering. Oh, I hope not. It normally at the bottom one there, you see. Things just ain't working, are they? There's been an update recently, has there, for Windows or Euro Truck? I'm hoping not, because we have a habit of when that happens, everything goes down the pan. This game's called Euro Truck Simulator 2, mate. It's not on the Play Store that I'm aware of. It is on Steam. But if you use something like g2way.com, you might get it even cheaper. Because it is a pretty cheap game and it's constantly on sale. That might be something. That might be why. It was still on ET. It was still set to Farming Sim. I can't imagine that making any difference whatsoever. Like, if you what about? It's not on Xbox, I'm afraid, mate. No. I do believe there is a version of a trucking game coming to Xbox, though. I don't think it's from the same manufacturers, but there is one coming. Are you only on Xbox at the moment? To play so bad. Right. Before I even get into the game now, I'm just going to check this. I've never had this problem before. There we are. I knew it was there. I've had the issue where the track IR isn't, but yeah. Only Xbox, mate. It's a shame, really. Did I select the shifter? Yeah, it's automatic, mate. Right. Let's just test. Yep. We're going to have to sleep. Because a cut of this, it thinks we haven't got any deliveries. Let's get a sleep in. It's not going to let me sleep. Press any key to rest. I have done 3 times. Right, now we might be at a delivery. With any luck. Ah ha ha ha. There we are. Bergen. I was hoping we'd find one over here somewhere. Is anyone else joining us tonight? Let's just do that one because it's a decent little run to start us off. You know what's going to happen, don't you? Put your lights on, mister. Oh, better put this on now. I don't know which way I should be on here. I don't even know where I am. I've not had the light warning yet, mate. You can guarantee I'm going to get it, though. Piss off, I was past the light. I was already past that light there, and it's still finding me, little shit. What was I saying about being a teen channel? Oops. Anyone else joining us tonight? It's a bit laggy. It shouldn't be, mate. Shouldn't be laggy, really. Shocking. Don't start, Mr. No Soul. You've only been in 5 minutes. If that. Just to let you know, is it Kian? Sorry, I do apologise if I get your name pronounced incorrectly. To play multiplayer, you've had to have played 2 hours minimum of solo player, which is okay because it'll give you the idea of what the game's like. Just bear in mind on solo, you also get AI. And they're a challenge in their own. Yeah, I'm just talking about to Kai on there as well. I think I've got your name correct. That guy needs to get rid of his reverse. Full manual, mate, yeah. And we are off. As soon as I stop, it'll go green again. Ah, there we go. So how is everyone anyway? Now we're finally up and running. If in doubt, grind it. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, mate. It's a good little plugin, to be honest with you. It's not made by the original developers, sorry. It's actually made by a mod team, but they've done a really good job. And if you've got both games, ETS and ATS, It does work on both. Come on. Oh, we know you will, mate. We know you will. Because let's face it, mate, you wouldn't want to be on camera yourself now, would you? And mess up. Because that would just be a no-no. By the way, guys, I appreciate your support over on Mixer, and I do the same for those over on YouTube. But if you want to show me that little bit of extra support, if you want to go to the opposite channel you're already on, and just hit the subscribe or the follow button, that would be great. I would appreciate it. Cheers, Ghost mate, much appreciate that. It's funny because I've noticed the last couple of days, right, I've never used YouTube for years, and now I've started posting on it, I'm actually losing people, and I'm like, that's going the wrong way around. So I'm going to ask one person, because I know he's quite critiquey when he's a very critical whenever I do something. So Mr. Spudamus, while you're there, what did you think of the dashboard then, rather than having that big block in the one corner that you couldn't read? I know some people will hate this, but it saves me having to say, people go to me, do you need fuel? Where you going to? Where you dropping off? At least it's all on the screen now. Cruising at 50. Full length of the window. Yeah, no worries. I didn't think people would want it full length, to be honest. How long till you roll out to the rest of us? What, this? What do you actually want it like? No, Saul. Where have you been? Are you talking to me there? Have you got your chats mixed up? You can do it in a different colour, mate. Yeah, that's not a problem at all. Well, what I will do is I will try and make it so it's the full length of the screen then, and then I'll just bring the camera up slightly, my camera. Mr. Laggy over there. You're on YouTube as well. Thank you very much, mate. Keeping those views up better than zero. For some reason I've started speeding because I'm going downhill there. The truck on the right hand side is blending in with the... What was that? Destination ticks. Is it really? Ah, right, okay. I shall have to move that over then, because obviously I've never had a place that long in near when I was testing it out. Like I say, it's the first time I've had a chance to actually use it properly. And obviously I wasn't aware of the length of the name, so that's not a problem. We can always move it. Especially if I'm going to make it full screen, I can move things over. I have just noticed that myself, mate. That's due to an alignment system, but that's fine. Like I say, I want to make it full length of the actual screen. It's a straight, easy fix. There'll be plenty of space to space things out then. See, some of the information I haven't put on there, like temperature, I didn't put it on because it's something you can't control. So I thought, oh, what's the point? $824 miles, not a bad little short distance to start us off. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll make it the full length, and I'll just put a little thin blue bar across the top, keep it in with the colour scheme, and then just space it out a bit better, and it should be all right then. And then obviously I can make the fonts a bit bigger so people can read them. I haven't played in for about 3 months. Probably have a couple of updates, mate. But I'll tell you what, we've been on here now already, what, 5 minutes? And we've probably seen more people in 5 minutes than we do with some streams. Yeah, I will do, mate, once it's a bigger square. To be honest with you, it won't take long to do either, because I've done all the hard work, which is ripping the script out and moving it and changing the artwork. So making the straight bar is the easy bit. Because all I'll do is just give it the same name, put it in, drop it, and move everything. There's no one else joining us tonight? Wow, a lot of people tonight. Oh, didn't see those two. That was lucky. Yeah, there is that. I was tempted to put it at the top, but I wasn't sure if people would like it there. Just sort the kids out. Yeah, no worries, mate. No problems at all. I'm in Discord if you want to jump in at any time. Just so we've got a couple of comms. And it's just easier. This is where no solo jumping now just to give me jip. So do you feel a bit better today than there, Spud? Now you've had some sleep? Because you like to troll. The name is no soul. The troller. I said troller, not trollop. I wouldn't call you a trollop, mate.
I would, because I'm only 5. Because I'm only 5, you can't tell me off.
Our habit. I've seen your habit. Isn't it black and white thing? I've told you about dressing up as ladies. I'm a lady. I mean, whatever you do up in your own time, it's entirely to you. If your lass is into all that. But she probably doesn't want you advertising on a live stream, mate. To be honest with you, you just mentioned the voice there. There's actually a gentleman at work. And he's a nice lad, but his voice is like that permanently. Yeah, mate, there's a speed limit for a reason. Okay. You don't want to keep to it? That is entirely up to you. It's a teen. I know. I didn't say anything. I said habit. Everyone has a habit of some sort. Kids like sugar. So do adults. Sugar. Oh, I've missed me turning, too busy talking to you, you swine. Ah, sugar. Why, hi there, sweet cheeks. You like wearing it? Is it just the habit, though? Job done. Cheek. Cheek of it. Luckily for me, there's a roundabout up ahead. Unfortunately, there's no little slits in between these barriers that I could just squeeze through. And let's face it, I wouldn't squeeze through them. I would get stuck. What's my thoughts on Brexit? Mate, honestly, I wish they would just leave with no deal. It would be easier if they just left with no deal. Oh, I mean, look, I mean, she might be a nice lady in real life. Who knows? But I just wish someone would teach how to walk properly. Always looked hunched over. It's like she's never been told how to walk properly. I gotta walk like this. You're like, wow, really? You're running the country. You're making this country look really good, by the way. Okay, so I slammed the brakes on a bit hard there. No, it's funny you say that though, because last night myself and Wolfpack after stream were having a bit of a chat, and we kind of got quite deep into all this Brexit stuff. Regards to, it'd be better if we just quit without a deal, then Britain would have to start building things again, like bringing back British steel. You know, the best steel in the world that we are getting. We stopped selling. Just bring back real jobs. Or should I say, bring back jobs? Like Wolfpack was saying last night, we don't even own our own energy companies anymore. Everything's farmed out. We don't have anything, mate, do we? Let's face it. We don't even have a government that can do the job properly. I mean, if they want to show they've got strength and we are the nation that don't give up, just leave. Motor vehicle. Good, mate. It's glad that you're thinking ahead. And it's glad that you're picking a job that we still rely on. I mean, don't get me wrong, parts of it can be done by a computer, but a lot of it still can't. My knees are like ice. Damn! Very cold in here. Do I think it's cold? It's absolutely bloody freezing. Surprised you don't have multiplayer mods installed. Half of them don't. Excuse me. Half of them don't work, do they? If you put too many lights on, they kick you out, or you get a warning. You've got too many lights on your truck. Boom, and then that's it. You're buggered. You've got to go back through and start changing it. There's a weather mod, is there? Oh, he's speeding. Oh, the winter mod. Oh, you mean the snow one, which is part of the multiplayer? We've turned that one off because it turned out every time I got on the game, it was raining 24/7. I'm not kidding, Dave. It got to the point every game I went on, it was almost like I was the rain king, because every game I went on there was rain. There's 3 add-ons. You'll have to send them through, mate, or I'll try it out. I need to sort out the suspension stuff as well so it looks more realistic. Welcome to Wales. Yeah, that's just the typical launcher though, mate, isn't it? That's just the normal weather one. There's weather, and then there's ATS and ETS, that's it. I'll have to look at that then, mate. I think I've only ever seen the winter one, and like I say, I just say, but I didn't bother going along with it. Oh, okay. You've got the wrong version of Truckers MP. Have you ever done pro mods on there, Dave? By the way, Ghost, you might want to try out pro mods as well. You can download it all for free if you wish. but it's probably best to pay the $1.50 or something and download all in one go. Is one large file. That is huge. If you think the map on this is big, it's nothing compared to Pro Mods. Solo career. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting Pro Mods back installed, to be honest with you, mate. I enjoy Pro Mods. Some of the roads are just stupid, but I love them. And I like the textures on the roads. They're a bit more gritty, and you can feel it in the suspension. At least the mileage is going down. And the roads have got quiet again. Like I say, guys, anyone wants to join, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, I did. I remember years ago I did a journey to Russia before it was part of the DLC as Pro Mods, and it was that bad. There was no actual outline. There was no outline as to where you were supposed to park the truck. You literally had to go by the triangle in the sky, tell you where to park, and it took me an hour to park it because the wheels kept skidding. But I still did it. Everyone was like, "I'd give up by now," because it was that every time you just drove forward, you just rode at the fence in front of you. Anyone still on YouTube? I think Mixer is getting popular, mate. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, YouTube isn't going away anytime soon, which is why I've started to stream on both platforms. From garages crash the game. Really? I've never had a problem with that, to be honest. I know Lindsay that used to join the stream. She used to, as soon as she got abroad and went to a certain channel, or a certain country, it would literally crash the game. Someone's spamming those buttons a bit, aren't they? That master is my main bot, mate. It's someone else clicking the buttons. You've watched from the start. Good, mate. Cheers. I appreciate you being there. And I appreciate that YouTube's still huge in regards to its video content that have you. Beamer Bobcat 17, good evening, mate. Welcome in. You don't get the feeling of someone following you there. No one there. Now I appreciate at the moment, guys, we've got one chat that works in both YouTube and Mixer, which is the one here. But some of the icons from Mixer don't show correctly. So you might just get names with blank text in some cases. I guess in that shoe showing some love there, mate. Oh, we've got a high CPU usage. It seems to happen with this game only. How bizarre. Is that still going? Yep. Yeah, for some reason I was playing this exactly as I was last night on Farming Sim. Not a problem, but we just had our first burst there of CPU over usage on this streaming PC. It's nothing major because it's the only thing it's doing. It's not doing anything else. Do you just want some background music, guys? Because if you do, let's see if I can get it on. There we go. Just bear in mind it's copyright. Copyright free music, just so we don't get strikes on YouTube. Got to think of it all now. Not to mention that Mixer's going the same way. Not Mixer, sorry. Twitch has gone the same way now in regards to music. Is it me or is everything starting to sound like Alan Walker? Thank you very much, Ghost Mate. I shall make sure I add you on Steam after the stream. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I know the buttons are there to press, but I mean, don't spam them. The only one button that you can spam, funny enough, is the bong drops button and the what's the other one? Oh, the show some love. Ooh, cold coffee. I'm gonna go in here just because I might as well get this fuel station. Coffee, mate. I can't drink tea. I used to be a big tea drinker. I used to have to have a cup of tea first thing in the morning. Now I can't touch it anytime. It's like drinking rat piss. Not that I've ever drank that, by the way. Before you mentioned, you asked. So, I'm going to be working out some days this week. I'm getting the week off at the end of May to do a 24-hour stream. So if you are around, by all means drop in. Just to coincide with my 1 year anniversary over on Mixer. So we'll probably do something like 6 hours farming, 6 hours of hunting, 6 hours of trucking, and then we'll probably find something else. I have to get the slow cooker going, like, because I'll be hungry otherwise. Well, another way of looking at it, mate, is even if you're sat doing an exam, put it on watch anyway. Because let's face it, if you're watching, you're still getting sparks. So what I need to do tonight is make sure that I've got everything set up for the YouTube subs. We get some proper notifications working. Can't believe I missed that. GCSE. Which what have you chosen, mate? Construction and photography. It's construction at GCSE now, is it? Tell you what, yous guys don't know what you're getting. Photography and construction as a GCSE. Bloody hell. You've got your SATs as well, mate. We never had any of that at school. I think the closest thing I had was probably GCSEs. In my GCSEs was probably art. Up north, eh? I am, mate. Never got any of that construction stuff. I don't even think we had computers back then, to be honest. Not something you could use as a GCSE anyway. It was business studies, but it didn't involve computers. It's all gone quiet. Yeah, I know business studies is still a subject, but it's probably a lot of it in dealing with spreadsheets and the computer element of it. Whereas when we did it, it wasn't. It was all about I don't know what it was about, to be quite honest with you, but it didn't involve a computer. But after the stream, I'll sort that dashboard out a bit better. Ready for the next stream. It's all paperwork. Yeah, I can't imagine them giving you a bobcat driving around the school playground as a GCSE. Be a bit of fun if they did. Be definitely great for be certainly good for a live stream. What's CDT then, Nitro? Is that like is that craft design technology or something? What we call woodwork. That looked like he was about to wrap him off the road there. Yeah, I only know that because I think my son does it. But when I was at school, it was only known as woodwork or metalwork. And there wasn't much metalwork, to be honest with you. Let's show you how to make a duct. I don't know if this is true. A ducktail joint. Something I don't know. Still call it, yeah. I know it was all about the different joints you did as a carpenter, and I think, yeah, I'm never going to need these. I probably do as it happens. 13 weeks off. Oh yeah, yeah, the biscuit, yeah. So when's your last day at school then, mate? Got anything lined up for when you do leave? Or are you just going straight to uni? Or college, sorry. Straight to college, yeah? You don't fancy the army or anything then? No, no. That sounds like too much work, dear. I still want to have a lie-in. Occasionally. See, this is another thing that I can't get. I've never been able to get my head round. Where you just call it year 9 and year 11. Because when I was at school, we just called it first year, second year, third year, senior. I'm guessing years 9 must be the first year, is it? You're going to say third year now, aren't you? Yeah. Whereas when I was at school, we never bothered with that. We just went, what year in? I'm in first year senior. Because it was your first years and seniors. We didn't. We probably did write it on the books, like 7, 8, 9, 10 and all that. But we never actually said it. I believe we did write it on the books year 7 at one point, but we still said first year. No worries, Ghost. 483 miles to go. You already know that because it's probably on your screen somewhere. In fact, I don't think it is. I don't think that information is given, is it? I know it's got delivery of how long I've got left to do, but I don't think it shows you how long I've got on mileage to do. How come you're not joining us tonight, bud? What you would have been on? And are you going to be on tomorrow night? Or are you going to be at your cousin's again? Feed in. Keep it going. I'm not going to bother slowing down. It'll level itself out. How's Ed, by the way, guys? Those that know him well. Has anything got better for him? Okay, mate. I'm thinking about buying that software, you know, for the Raspberry Pi to run Windows on it. Or run Windows applications like I did with TeamSpeak. Because then I could have the bot running 24/7 on that. What a difference a day makes. Excellent. In your own time, mate. Come on, chop chop. Going out from the ferry. We have other people. Finally, we see another human. Hello, my friend. Welcome. Oh, yeah, big flasher. You have entered a non-collision zone. I've never done airsoft, mate. I've done paintball and I've never done airsoft. But the question I've got to ask you there then on airsoft is, does it hurt? Because bloody paintballing does. Yeah, but you get a lot more of them than you do paintballing, don't you? Let's face it. It might be less, but there's more. 9 miles to go. Big jump off there. There's a curb there. Welcome to Bergen. 150. That's pretty cheap, that though, mate. It costs you a hell of a lot more than that for paintball, and you probably pay that just for the gun. So, have you got a little sidearm, or you got like a proper like sniper rifle style? Yeah, I would like. It would be good to think that one day we could all meet up and do like a paintballing exercise or something like that. However, you can guarantee I would get trolled and just be absolutely in agony by the end of it because it just all target me. Guaranteed. I'd walk in all smug and walk out in absolute agony. But with a big cannon full. Oh, he's talking fighting talk now. I will beat you. I will take you to the cleaners. Full camo gear. Mate, they invented mud for a reason. Just roll yourself in it like a pig and shit, and you're sorted. The best camo you can get. Costs absolutely zero. Except for the bio detergent to clean it later on. Oh, I was up for like an echo there, but you don't get one. Yeah, I'm not surprised they fell off. Just to watch me. Yeah, mate. There's a speed limit, dickhead. For some reason, I thought I was going to be going down there. Am I going in there? No, I'm not. I'm going down the back of here. Ah, almost. No one's saying that. Da 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 da. That got a joint at the top there. Can I get? I don't think I can get down looking at that. Get some work done. I don't care if you're on a fag break. Good evening, James. How you doing, mate? Good. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Push that a bit further and we'll have to swing a bit more. Have you got the lovely attention of your girlfriend tonight, or is she back out again? With a hangover? It's a school night. Does she not work at the moment, mate? Oh, yeah, we'll do that one. Without a doubt. Not yet. Tell her to get out of bed and tell her you want your tea cooking. Don't. Not if you want to keep your head. You'll probably get 2 words and one will end with off. The Dog 105, thank you very much for the host, mate. Much appreciated, bud. Welcome back. It certainly is, mate. It certainly is. I think at some point though I'm gonna have to set my wheel up and see if we can get a couple of us on. What's the other one called? I can't think you call it now. What do they call that one with the trucks when you go through all the mud? Arts? Mud Runner, that's the one. Ooh. You're in the doghouse. Yeah, but she's in a worse place than you, mate. She's got a bad head. It's all brought on by herself. There's no one poured the drink down the neck. Oh, go away. £13. Yeah, that's you in the dugout for a week then, mate. She'll chop off your head. Yeah, and then some. I had a feeling I should have come in the other way. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make that. Why don't you do blogging on YouTube? Blogging? In what sense, mate? I've never been a blogger, to be honest. A couple of months back, vlogging. A couple of months back, I did try podcasting. However, the guy I was doing it with kind of gave up on the idea, I think. Oh, fuck, screwed that completely, haven't I? I wouldn't mind. It was actually, it seemed to be alright. We're getting a couple of hits. But I had 1 week off because of work. And then he had 1 week off, and then it just never happened. And then he went and sold his PC. If in doubt, hit the wall. Tomorrow night, mate, are you joining us? See, I always see this trailer when we're unloading it, but I never see it when you're unloading it. Sorry, when you're loading it and unloading it. You know when you get the sudden feeling you've stood in dog shit? I haven't. But I had a funny feeling I had. $1,110 miles to go. Oh, because we have a dog in the garden, and the other day, someone had trampled dog shit right the way through my bloody game room, so I had to clean it all. So, it might just be mentally knowing that it's been here that I can smell it. And now whenever I come in, I'm always taking my own shoes just to be on the safe side. Wolf packs on the red lights again. Come on. Haven't got all day. Yep, yes, boss. Does anyone know if there's any more updates coming with their Mixers Season 2? But in regards to ask her to join you, James. In regards to the YouTube though, Ghost, there is a Minecraft game I want to try and do. Just as like a video series for YouTube. Hi Pixel. No, I've not done that one. Have you done it yourself? I still might one Wednesday, because our Wednesday night is what it's so just to give you an idea, guys, it's farming Mondays, trucking Tuesdays, whatever Wednesdays, and trucking Thursdays. So on a Wednesday it could be a different game each time. So I'm tempted to get the Minecraft Feed the Beast Skyblock server back up running just because I enjoyed playing it. Hi Pixel. Oh, is that not a mod for Minecraft? Sorry, I thought that's what you were meaning. Yeah, see, there's been games before, Ghost, that have looked better than Minecraft, just don't play like Minecraft. And I don't think it's the graphic side of it that people like with Minecraft. It's just that simple to play. So people are doing it basically what they did with Armour and DayZ. They're making their own spin-off from the original soft shite. Excuse my language. I'll have to look at it. Have you got a link to it at all? There'll be words about that though, because if they're using the back-end coding of Minecraft, I'm sure Mojang and Microsoft will be all over it. I go, hot stick and shit. You gotta go, mate. No worries, mate. No problem at all. You take care. Hopefully we'll see you again. Jogging along. Well done, mate. Take care, bud. Get some revision in if you can. And we got a toll up ahead. Just what we want. More expense. And then for some reason, just before the toll, they upped the speed limit. Does that make sense? You gone very quiet there, no soul. Is it because I haven't crashed yet and you're bothered? okay. What, on more farming stuff? How did I know? Seems to be the only thing you do nowadays, isn't it? Oh, a nice bridge view. I'm just curious, could I get a screenshot of this over this bridge? There's no one around, is there? We just do that. Is it get rid of that, get rid of that, go to that. I can't scroll out, can I? Can I do it from here though, mate? Let's have a look. Photo studio. Will it take the background in consideration as well, though? Yes, it will. Can I get any higher? How do you get higher on this? C. Oh, no, it isn't C. So C goes down, but E doesn't go up. Q goes up. Now I just need to get the camera angle sorted. As you can see, I don't use this very often. What it is I wanted some decent images for the... I think I prefer the other side. We'll have that. Just get a couple for now. Let's get back on with it. That was lucky. Oops. Just when there's no one, someone always arrives. I do love these tunnels though, the way they've done them. Do look good. I was about to get a ticket there, let's face it. I honestly thought there he'd actually crossed over the other lane. Aiden, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. Sounds like it's some sort of storybook, that. Aiden's Adventures. Starring Aiden. How's it going, mate? Slammed the wrong gear on there. Chugga, 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 chugga. I'm guessing this guy's sticking to the speed limit, which is nice to see. I can't stand Fortnite myself, mate. I'm not a big fan of Fortnite. Don't get me wrong. There's some guys that can really play that game really well, but I just don't like the building element to it. Oh, bollocks. You hate both at the moment. Which one? You've only mentioned. Hate both at the moment? What, there's only one game of Fortnite in there? What do you mean hate both? What I don't like about that Channel 1 now, oh, fair enough. What I don't like about that Fortnite though is, not that Fortnite, sorry, Channel 1 is it's, I think again, it was another conversation myself and Wolfpack were having, is it's all for partnered streamers now. So if you're not partnered, there's nothing for you now. The partners are getting literally everything given to them. Which I suppose you expect, I mean that's the whole reason becoming a partner. But there's no channel now for up and coming streamers like there used to be. There used to be a separate channel, didn't they, called Up and Coming Streamers. And I believe that's gone now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is there. Fortnite, PUBG, or what's the other one? Call of Duty. They should just call it the Battle Royale. Battle Royale section. Yeah, all Battle Royale games I've played a hell of a lot of. Which is why I've recently started playing Battlefield 5. And that is a completely different game. One, they don't have a Battle Royale feature in it. I know they have spoken about bringing one out, but I don't want another one. There's far too many of them on the market now. And I still say the best one at the market at the moment is that Ring of Elysium. Again, which is also free. I tell you what, if this is a real tunnel, it must have took some doing. Here's a question: if you were hang on, let me get on these bends a bit before I read that again. So, would you say streaming Battle Royale games are making content like what you do? Are they making content? I don't know about content. They are to me, they are making entertainment because obviously people are watching them. If it wasn't entertainment, people wouldn't be watching it. But what you find is, and this is a reason why I don't play a lot of those games on stream, is because you're too busy concentrating on the actual game that you're not concentrating and interacting with the audience, which is why I don't play fast-paced games. So I couldn't do like Forza Horizon or Project Gotham. Project Gotham? What the fucking hell is that? Ignore that. It rings a bell, but I don't know what it is. Project Cars. Set a course. I couldn't do anything like that because I wouldn't be taught to the audience. Yeah, I do, mate. Yeah. To me, if I am not... To me, how I look at it is, without the viewers, there is no stream. It's me in a room talking to a webcam, which I never look at. You get the feeling this guy thinks I'm following him? Guess what, motherfucker? That's because I am. And I think what it is as well today, and I think this is more to do with cheers, Nuttall. I see it as people on YouTube have created this thing where overreacting has become a popular thing and people want to see it, which is why I think a lot of it looked faked. Where you see people throwing the headsets or falling off the chairs or actually slipping a nipple because they know it's going to get content ratings and what have you. And I'm like, oh, really? Just do what you got to do. Stop sitting there watching other people's content and going, ooh, let's react. You're like, really? I'm sick to death of seeing react videos. Oh, yeah, overacting, mate. I mean, I could overact all day long, don't get me wrong. But it would look fake. And I would feel fake for doing it. And yes, I know my channel's not growing massively. I'm not getting thousands of viewers. I'm not getting over 20, mate, let's face it. I'm not getting double figures. And I'm not getting, you know, this isn't a turn, massive amounts of audiences in every night. But the difference is I'm getting the same people every night. I'm getting to build relationships, i.e. friendships and that with people. And that's what I like. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it would be nice to get a partner, but if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Cheers, mate, I appreciate that. It does take time, and I think this is what the girlfriend doesn't understand, and a lot of people that don't understand streaming don't understand, is the streaming side of it is about 10% of what a streamer does. Because the rest of it is, one, ensuring you've got the time to do it, getting the artwork put together if you've got any, making sure overlays are right, making sure audio levels are all right, trying to come up with new ideas, which is one thing I'm actually struggling with at the moment. It's like Spud came and visited me a couple of years ago, and I showed him that, I think it was Spud, and I showed him all the windows I have open when I'm streaming, and even he was a bit like, jeez, it's a bit, there's a lot to do. I think he even tried it at one point. He was setting up his own strip at one point, and I think he didn't realise how many applications you have open. Are you still there, Spud? I think some people think you just turn on OBS, that's it. And in some cases it is. But I like my chat open, I like my audio panels open so I can keep knowing what's going on. I have a copy of the stream overlap, I've got the chat. Then you've got Discord set up on the other screen. I mean, don't get me wrong, I probably don't need 4 screens. I probably need 5, I'm joking. If anyone asks, I do. My next biggest purchase I will probably buy will be a 5th monitor. Only because the middle screen I've got now, I want to change it to 144 megahertz one, and then this one I'll just move up. If I had my own place, no word of a lie, I would have this set up as it is, but with the new replaced monitor. I'd probably have the one monitor to one side, which is purely just for, I don't know, in case mates turn up and they want to use it. And then have three, I had a feeling I'm going to spin it there. I'd have three 32-inch 4K monitors with a full driving rig, which is what I'd use this for. There's my answer. The fourth monitor I would use as at the side of the big monitors as my chat window, so I could still use it from a separate window. Aha! Got me thinking now. But it all costs, unfortunately. What gets me is when you get these guys that go, I'm going to be a streamer, I'm going to do this, and they go and buy all the gear, and they don't do it. And we know, a lot of the guys that are in here, well, no, actually not. There's 3 guys in this channel know exactly which guy I'm talking about. Went out, bought everything. Streamed once after that. We've never seen him since. This is why I don't know why you don't stream as often. No, so. But you wish you never brought that sort of conversation up now, have you? I haven't shut up since you mentioned it. Now he's pulled in for fuel. I'll finally get ahead of him. Why don't my horn sound like that? I got a shitty horn. Is there better horns in this guy, guys? I mean, I'm going to have to look. Ah, boo. I'm going to have to look. Yeah, look at this. Look at the speed difference. I know a guy who's... hang on, let me just check that out again there. A guy that's been refused partnership 3 times. Now he's botting followers. Mix, I do love all that, mate. Don't get me wrong, I don't do a lot myself on Twitter. I do need to do more. But I've got other things. I mean, I'm going to be starting a new dashboard below shortly, where all my little guys are sat. I've got a new one going there. I've got a little bit of issue with the code. So that's going down. Nice fresh overlay for it. I've got another platform where we can... It's a social media for gamers. So it's not Facebook. It is purely social media for gamers. You can watch the stream directly from it. Doesn't matter what platform you're on. That'll be all there as well. You need to spread yourself out. This is my only issue that I have. I could probably sell someone else all day long. I just have a problem selling myself. I mean, I was thinking about getting a website, but I thought every time we've had a website, it never gets used, so I didn't see the point in making one. In the future, if we think we need one, I can make one, it's not a problem. But at the moment, I think I'll be making one just for the sake of making one. So what was his reason for getting failed partnership then, mate? Do you know? He's obviously met all the requirements. I know the big thing for a partnership or mix it is your actual application. You've got to stand out in your application. If you don't, they do take that into consideration. I mean, the one thing they can't say about me is I don't talk, because I bloody do. A bit too much, man. No, okay then, you ignorant git. Someone's behind me flying. Might have been a gun underneath me actually. Yeah, it's not. It's all about social. It's about spreading yourself out there, isn't it? Letting people know you exist. Have you got that player? Have you got that that other platform? Is it called player.me? Have you got a profile on there? I've got one. I don't use it, but I might start using it because it's a great way of tweeting out that you're going live, so other people can see that wouldn't normally see you. Fucking hell, I must have caught me lights there by a split second without even knowing. Straight away I've had the warning. Right, my lights are on, as you can see by the symbol, but I haven't got the main lights on. Exactly. Like I say, I have actually got the platform, so I might as well. Oh! Did you get stuck, mate? That's one way of doing it. Bash your mate. Don't bash me in the meantime. That's a nice truck, that. I like the chrome work on that. I like the chrome work. Oh, that reminds me of the days that me and Spud got stuck at the roundabout. We got out eventually, but it took some doing. You know it so well. Kickstart farming sim. No worries. Yeah, I must admit I missed the old days when we used to have like a lot of us streaming. Well, not streaming, but on the convoys. You know, when we had a proper VTC back in the day. Yep, driving test before you can join. Having the different the handlers, one at the back, one at the front. A lot of us having a little moan on the old radios. Oh, I love whispers. Bring whispers to Discord, and Discord will have everything I ever need. One other thing you can do with on Discord is like admin rights, so you can give other people actual. Oh no, we've got that. We've got that. It's just not in the same manner. I'm surprised they haven't brought that back in yet. How? I created the rules. I didn't have to go by them. Quite frankly, mate, I was the boss and I could do whatever I liked. Oh wait, this is Ash. Do you remember Ash, the only guy that would follow someone and still take the wrong turn? I could never understand that. You're following the truck in front of you. If it's not there, you've done something wrong. But Wolfpack's getting serious now. He's calling me by my actual name. Well, let's face it, mate. If you ever watch one of his streams, he'd switch games about 6 times in the matter of half an hour. Oh, there's some rocky road there, isn't there? $723 miles to go on this particular journey. Coco was our like little warrior, wasn't he? If anyone cut us off, he chased them and crashed into them on purpose. Little shit. He was like the trucking bodyguard. Right, that's it. Boom, he'd be off. You just see this bright green and pink fling. Big bright pink and green thing come up from the side of you. You'd be like, oh, there's Coco. Then next time you see me, it'd be bright red or something. Six times the convoy. Yeah, it's amazing how things have changed since the beginning of the well, not the beginning, but the Twitch days. Don't see much of Lindsay. Don't see much of we don't see anything of Beanie. Those two have split up. Don't see anything of Andy or Ash. Bailey hasn't moved over to Mixer. I thought she would have done, but she hasn't. Which is a shame, really, because she started to become one of the regulars and she had a bit of banter about her. And then we had Rob. We need to get them back in. at some point. I know they've got a lot on at the moment, right? Or they did have. Not spoken to them in a while. Yeah, I think what it is, a lot of people are not liking the way Twitch is going. In regards to, if you're not playing a certain game, you don't get seen anymore. Welcome back, Nitro. Yeah, and I found this on, and don't get me wrong, I haven't got nothing against Twitch. Only issue I had with Twitch was the amount of times things would fail. I mean, since I've been on Mixer, I think I've had 3 issues, tops. That have been Mixer's issue, not mine. But they're not being major issues, and they're being fixed pretty quick. And if you're not playing Fortnite, or you're not Dr. Dre, or Dr. Disrespect, sorry, or you're not Ninja, no offence, right, the guy Ninja, he's probably a nice bloke. I don't know him, obviously, but I'm sick to death of hearing the name Ninja. And the thing about Twitch is, everything's a competition. Everyone's trying to outdo everyone else. And you're like, guys, you're all streamers. You're all doing the same thing. Just enjoy what you're doing. But he's like, oh, I can do better than you, and I'm better than you, and he can beat me, and he's beat me 3 times more than I beat him in this. Wow, who cares? Whereas on Mixer, so more chilled. Yeah, Kefu, I think he's called. Or Kufu, something like that. Tifu. Tifu. It looks like tofu. I think it's Tifu. He's now number 1. Ninja's 2. And Summit 1G's 3. And I think what's his face? There's another one, I can't remember his name, he's number 6. But who cares? They're all making a lot of... No, Summit 1G. Summit 1G's 3rd place, mate. So it's Kefu or it's Tifu, he's number 1. Then Ninja. Then Summit 1G's 3rd. And then the guy, I can't think of his name for the life of me, is number 6. And that guy is at number 1. Him and Ninja have had like one-on-one matches, or they've been the last 2, and every time the other guys kicked Ninja's ass. Not that I've got anything against, like I say, they're both good gamers. Oh no, yeah, death threat. Yeah, Summit 1G got death threats, mate, but that's not the first time he's got them either. It's the second time he got them, and even he says on the video it's probably just a hoax, but he's got to take it serious. It's like Dr. Disrespect. Someone fired at his house, actually shot rounds at his house. Bear in mind he's got kids. It's a game. You're playing a game. Respect it as that and nothing else. It's not bloody turf war. See, I felt when I was on Twitch, guys, and those that know me from there anyway will know this, but I felt as if it was always this big thing that you were aiming for partnership, and I was never going to get partnership on Twitch. I ain't gonna lie. I was never going to reach the numbers. You get debits at a time. I know over here it's an easier way of getting it, I suppose, because the actual target isn't as high. However, enjoy it. See how it goes. Don't get me wrong, if I had my way, I'd do it as a full-time thing, but life doesn't allow it. death threat. Right, there's no cameras around here. I should not be getting. I'm going to see if I get one here. Didn't. I just want to see if I was going to get a camera caught here again. It's here. I mean, let's face it. If you look at some of the stuff I've bought, there'll be people out there thinking, why have you got all that? You're not even partnered. I'm like, because I want it. I don't drink. I don't go night clubbing. I don't do anything stronger. However, I do have something to show for it. I can't say that one, mate. I can't say that. We all know that one. God damn. Cheek of it. Where are we going here? Russia? quite a few new faces in the chat last night, which is good to see. I was quite shocked when I seen the response. It just shows that Farming Simulator has still got a big audience. Getting bigger. Yeah, it is, mate. It's funny because I feel as though that's getting bigger and this game's starting to die a little bit. Or it might just be this particular platform, I don't know. But this game seems to do well on YouTube, just not when I'm streaming it. So, what time are we on now? We might actually get another one in after this delivery, which is good. See if we get a bit more around Russia. I've not seen much of it so far. What up to Dave anyway? Is Dave fell asleep? No, exactly. Yeah. Whereas Farming Sim, it's free in it. Farming Sim, it's part of the Xbox package, that Plus package, whatever it's called. I mean, they could easily release it on Xbox and just have it like they have with farming. It's not cross-platform. You can have it as play anywhere, but you just can't play with PC players. It's the same with Hunter Call the Wild. That's on both, but you can't play with each other, which is a bit of a shame on that particular game. I think that would work well. Cold coffee. Really cold coffee. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. You can say Davo's name, mate, I don't mind. Like I say, I don't mind Davo. He's a nice bloke. Never had a chance to have a proper good interaction with him. If I did have a chat with him, I'd say, will you do me a favour, move that bloody microphone away from your face? You give him hell? Yeah, he seems like broke. I'll give you this though, mate. I know he's currently partnered with that fishing game, isn't he? But I don't know how he's getting away with it, because he hasn't played it for ages. See, that's a game I would like to do on stream. But I haven't got enough people that would join that game for me to even bother looking at streaming it. See, if things were different, I would possibly do 5 days a week plus 1 day weekend when I'm not working, or if I'm not seeing my kids. My kids, sorry. I say a kid because I say the youngest one I have to go travel. Whereas the oldest one's on the corner. And both of them have been in my streams before. Yeah, I'm aware. I mean, I don't know the full details, but I know it was I think it was involved his mum, didn't he? So no, I can understand that. Ah, okay, mate. Is she alright now though? Is she back on the mend? But the downside is me and him stream similar times. Oh, good, good. We're fine under 500 mile, which is good. I know, I should, mate. But I think you play the farm a little bit more serious than I do, to be honest. Have you started doing a bit more like a role play scenario? Yeah, see that, mate? I don't know. I mean, it's each to their own, don't get me wrong. There's a reason behind it. Go on then, do tell. Or can't you? Or whisper me if you can. See, I've never been one for roleplay, and I'm not totally sure if it would even work on Farming Sim. This is an area I don't believe I've been to before. However, I can see other people. We've reached a process. Oh, 26 of 27. Sightseeing. Want to give them a bit of a wide berth there. No, I know it's not roleplay like GTA, mate. See what this takes off on the delivery. Shit yourself! So I'm saying I won't get the actual. I said I won't. I'll get the next fuel station. I've not seen one since. 6 in a row. Does not surprise me at all. I think a lot of people are doing Fortnite because it's an easy way of getting partnered. Because you're going to get the views. Have I gone the wrong way yet? I think I have, haven't I? Oh, you mean in Mixon Aussie? We'd lost literally 20 miles off that delivery. That ferry. So can I, mate, which is a shame. It's going to be exactly the same process for me. Every time I get close, it'll be like, no, I'm sorry. Is it as high as 70%? Oh, it's definitely high, yeah, without doubt. Thank God that was green because I didn't even see them traffic lights. I'm not going to comment. That definitely sounds like a monster cat feel. Just nod. No worries, mate. You're very quiet, guys. Everyone else. I know Spud said he's maybe doing something. Wolfpack's very quiet. Don't be giving me that malarkey you're always going. Oh, okay then. Harvest away. Go quiet for a bit. I need a drink if anything. I think what I might do, guys, get the next fuel station and go and grab a drink. Yeah, I could do with a coffee, mate. Mine's gone like it's beyond stone cold. And the way it's going, I'm going to need fuel quite quick. Oh, do you know? Do you know? Yeah, rub it in. Any more news on whether the multiplayer, sorry, the AI is coming to multiplayer? Well, we've got 206 litres, so I've got plenty of fuel still. No, me neither, mate. All they need to do really is get in touch with someone like GTA 5 and say, how do you do it? Because they manage it. Typical. Fuel stations over there. I can almost smell the coffee and the bagels. Oh. Yeah, I had a gentleman phone me today, an oldish bloke. He's, I'm just phoning up to see if you could tell me my balance, please. It's very quiet and very frail sounding. I was like, yeah, see, I mean, I know you shouldn't get a pitch in your head, but I was thinking, oh, poor bastard's probably got a couple of quid in his account. Oh, couple of quid, 33,000 or something. And I was like, yeah, you can afford a cup of coffee, mate, and put the heating on. The most I've seen so far in anyone's account, just one account, she had 3. One account, she had 1.6 million in it. And then the other 2 accounts was between 58 and 38 grand in each one of them. I was like, you want a sugar boy? You want a little town boy? I'll be a town boy. I want this, and this. Right, do I get a feeling? No, I'm not going up there. No, maybe I was. Oops. Last minute I thought, no, I didn't realise there was a 2 cut off, a 2 split way there. That's what threw me. However, going this way is going to give me a fuel station. Probably on the wrong side. No. Oh, it didn't give me a ticket. In fact, it's actually taken me to the train station. The fuel station, sorry. That's the only time I see the light. I can see it. Are you gonna let me see when you're gonna let me through? There we are. Right, guys. Back in 2 minutes. I'm gonna go and make that brew.
Reasons why I need to hold on to everything. I don't know what to say now. I need to hold on to.
Oh. That one there? This happens every now and again, this. Hey! There we go. What the hell? What was all that about? Focus on me, not the green screen. Right, back on the road again. You discovered a recruitment agency. Yes, I have. This is basically taking me around in a circle. Damn. Come on. Chop, chop. On. That actually work? Or was I just by coincidence? That's just coincidence. Ba-da-ba-ba-bow. Ugh, fresh coffee. Can't beat it. I don't know why, but I have images of me doing that one day and the handle's snapping. And it going straight down on my crotch, straight out the cup. The cup and the actual water. You can fresh tea. You'll have to make me a cup of tea one day then, Spud, because I haven't had a cup of tea for ages that actually tasted nice. $304 miles to go. Oh shit. Oh shit, that was close. You hate the smell of coffee? Really? Oh, you can't beat the smell of real coffee, I mean. Like proper coffee bean. Or it's just been grounded. Oh, it's best smell ever. Best smell ever. And then you can get the ones that are covered in chocolate. Oh. Bastard. Bastard. A nice raw. Oh, exactly, yeah. I'm not kidding, Nitro, right? If I lived on my own, because let's face it, she'd fucking kill me if I did it, right? Excuse the language, guys. If I had the money and I was single, there's a coffee machine that's available. It's 700 quid. However, However, at Christmas, PC World knock it down about $3.50 as a sale, and I would happily buy it. It's chrome. It's a proper barista type style one. It's got the coffee frother. It's got the actual grinder built in. Oh, it's beautiful. I would happily buy it. Oh, what are you doing? Quiet, guys. Oh, quiet. Has no soul come back yet? Is that just saying I've got trailer damage there? Oh, when did I get trailer damage? I don't remember getting any trailer damage. As long as it's not a package deal, anyway. I don't know about the one that Yoggcast bought. I can't remember. I don't remember seeing that one, mate. Have you got a link to the video? You have to send me it in Discord so I've looked off the stream. That's wear and tear, is it? Thank God for that. To be honest with you, I should have known because it's what I've seen on the actual overlay. Where we go, what the? But I forgot that's wear and tear. That must be the fourth or fifth, either the fourth or the sixth time I've seen Beanie start that game and end that game. Oh, and he's back on again. Make your mind up, mate. Are you playing it or you're not playing it? So is anyone up for next week doing some spin tyres? Cool. I think it could be a bit of a laugh myself. I've not played the new one at all. Suddenly gone quiet. I'm suddenly getting warm as well. Oh, you mean like we normally do, Dave? And where was she all night? Sorry, trying to take my jacket off there without dislocating my shoulder. Keep fit. We'll just tell her you were thinking about her and you thought if she doesn't eat, she won't have to go to keep fit as much. Just think, you see, you look at the bigger picture. Less food, smaller ass. If she says to you later on, does my ass look big in this? No. Say, no, the beef burgers make you look, your ass look big in that. Yeah, that's not being teen. Let's face it, Britain has become the second America. Most kids nowadays are overweight because they sit on their backsides all day playing computer games. Go. Your kid's obese, but he's only what? What have he been doing? He's been playing it on his Tamagotchi or his Nintendo DS, or his Switch? He's won. Okay, then he's been watching the Night Guard on his iPad. Baka baka. Da, 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 da. Oh. Yeah. The next one you want to say, mate, is when you're saying, "Are we going out tonight?" And she says yes. So if you're wearing what you've got on, it needs ironing. But make sure she's naked when you say it. Just your little nudge that love. You get to that age now. Getting a little bit saggy. Couple of wrinkles where there shouldn't be. Your birthday suit needs ironing. It'll go down like a bloody lead balloon. I'm going here, and I don't think I need to go here. I do need to go here. Yeah, but I bet she doesn't go down as quick as a Titanic, does she? Ba-bum. Checking my documents. Come on, let me through. Yeah, I wasn't actually going to turn there. It was only because I seen the white barriers that I thought, I better turn it. Seriously? Yous have just seen my tickets. Yous have just seen my paperwork. Wow, oh my god, we've got coppers here. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Yeah, that's an old one, Spud, isn't it? The old, like I said earlier, the olds are the best. It's done wonders for your backside. Got a decent parking space there, though, hasn't it? You just come up the thingies, you think, right. In what way, mate? Go on. Give us the punchline. Depends how you look at it. Because I love Smarties. Skittles, you name them, chocolate buttons. Yeah, that's Theresa May's. That's Theresa May's ego. That overinflated. I'm going to give you my second opinion of how to get the Brexit deal sorted. It's exactly the same as the first one. You silly bastard. You know what I should do? Because I've noticed on YouTube, if you want to get some hits on YouTube, you take a photograph of your actual setup and use that as your streaming overlay, as your image. Maybe that's what I need to do. Yep, that is very true. And both of them did an MOT, mate, or trading in for a new one. I never said that. That did not come from me. Ground control to mage it so. Well, that's my point, mate. That is my point. It's so true. And both of them get spray jobs. It doesn't always make them look better either. Or a bit of catty. Let's face it, too much of a spray job can't always make something look better. I love the colour orange. Sure you do. But I didn't go out with you to go to the Numblumper. Got all these grey roads. None of them touched. All virgin roads. I see Richard Branson's left Virgin Media, hasn't he? Altogether now. Like he's left the company altogether. He's putting all his money, believe it or not, Bitcoin. Actually, it's not called Bitcoin. It's Bitcoin something. Bitcoin Premier or something, or Premium. He's put it into. And all the big companies are still saying that Bitcoin is going to take over, even now, when it's worth about 3.5 to 4.5 grand. By the way, guys, if you do happen to have any Bitcoin and you'd like to donate, hit the donate button, and when you get there, you do get the option to donate with Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin. Just in case you've got any cryptocurrency lying around you don't need, drop it in. I'll happily take it off your hands. I won't be able to do anything with it right just now, but all the same, I don't mind helping out. Who was it that showed me that guy who got donated something like 12 bitcoins in one night streaming? I'm like, what? That's just disgusting, man. You lucky swine. Tell you now, guys, if I got donated that amount of bitcoin, I know exactly what I'd be doing. Ooh, I got panicked there. I know exactly what I'd be doing. Slipped that in the wrong gear. I do apologise. 108 miles to go, and we've still got an hour to go as well. We've finally got a speed limit above 50. You are taking the mic. All that for €3. Really? Talk to me, people. Talk to me. You've not been playing any games at all then lately, Spud? Blah blah blah. Oh, okay. What? What? Racing? What? Which game? Set a Corsa or iRacing? Have you heard you, Dave? When I go to the Alps every other month, you know, la di da, I just go to the Alps, you know. I've got a free weekend. We just dally over there and throw our clothes on the bed and just, you know, enjoy life. Project Cars 2. I've never played it, but I've got it. Is it better than number 1? Much better. Is it better than a Assetto Corsa? Long story. Oh, mate, we've got an hour. Crack on. Fill the gaps in. Come on. When you go to the Alps every couple of months, you know, just dellying. Just, you know, just spending the extra cash there. The taxman can't take it from me. Go on, do explain. We've got all night. But are any of them better than iRacing? As I expected. Because that's a proper simulator. That's more like real life. Have you tried that in VR yet, by the way? Is it available in VR? You have tried it, it is available. Yeah, and yeah, right, okay, cool. And, what's the verdict? Holy shit. Mint. That's all you come back with. Mint. Oh, it's absolutely fan-debby-dozy, friend. Yeah, ha. Keeping it teen. You could have said, it's absolutely marvellous. It's like dope, dude. Like, way there, man. It's like, whoa. It's like watching Angelina Jolie in a like really tight suit picking up some weight. It's like, whoa, man, I love it. I honestly thought I was going to hit that barrier there. Easy question for each one of you then. If you could date any celebrity, who would it be? Oh, darling. That goes to everyone, so don't all shake your heads at once. But you're just thinking about it. This is where Spud comes back with someone like Katy Perry. No one's daring to go first, are they? Ba-da-ba-ba-bow. Oh, I see a flag ahead of me. We are approaching the end of this particular delivery. Ooh. Good choice, mate. Good choice. She's a fine young lady. Never expected that name to come up though, to be honest with you. She's just a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. Never expected that name at all to even enter my no. But yeah, she's divorced now, isn't she? Not that I keep up with celebrity, you know, ditches and so on. So that's the music side of it then. Oh. Don't speak. You know just what you say. Whoa! Gwen Stefani's nice, I must admit. She's got a bizarre thing about her, because one minute she can look nice, the next minute she can look absolutely dog tired. As all people can do, you know. Okay then, so you picked two people from the music industry. How about the movie industry then? Oh, okay, yeah. I can see why. Quite a lot, actually. But that's a name I would kind of expect to hear. Julia Roberts, what now or in a heyday? Anytime. I liked her in Pretty Woman, but I also liked her in Notting Hill. I don't think I can think of anyone in the music industry for myself. I know you can, mate. You've got to go to the settings, can't you? And I can't remember how you do it. Let's have a quick look at it now. Blah, blah, blah. Gameplay. Down. Down. Parking difficulty, is it? Wait, I had it set before, didn't I? It's just obviously since all the updates. Oh, have I missed it, have I? Skilled, won't it? Why? Because you want me to go random parking? I don't need random, do I? Yeah, I don't want the easy. I'd rather the skilled. Why would you want the trailer set to 0? You just want me to see. You just want to see it crash, don't you? Put trailer stability to 0. Where is that for the realism you're about? Trailer stability, is that down here? Let's have a look. Set, where's it under? Say again. Well, the mouse isn't. Is it really? Trailer. Oh, cables. Oh, stability. This one there. You want that to 0? Damn. Really? This is going to be fun. Is that the only thing I need to change then? Yeah. Cool. Guaranteed to crash now. A wobble box indeed. Let's see if we can get a delivery. I am not going there. Or barrel roll. Right, are we going to get that done in time? Are we going to get that done in an hour? How many miles is it? 858? What do you reckon? Probably not. Oh, no, I didn't select it. I didn't select it, you little shit. I just clicked on another one. 787. Right, I'm going to have to cancel that one because I'm not doing that. I can't remember you do it either. Yeah, let's go back. Let's see if it says, do you want to cancel it anyway? About 500. 700. I thought I had. No, what are you doing? I'm over there, dickhead. $700. 7. Go to there. 518. How's that? I set the GPS. Oh, did I? Right, okay. How's that? 518. That should be alright, shouldn't it? Bear in mind, wobble time. Yeah. I wait for the other one, didn't I? Right then. Let's get this wobble on the road. I know, mate. I'm only going up the road though. It's only 74 miles up the road. I know they are, mate, but it's Craig's Sweeting, I think that is. Thank you very much for the follow there, mate. Much appreciated. Absolutely made me jump out my skin, but thank you very much. Right then, let's see what this realism is actually like. This is a nice start. Blinky back to myself. Fling it around. Oh yeah. Call me Billy Grunt, not silly. Cheers, no soul, mate. Take care, bud. Thursday this week, mate. Right, down we go. Is motorbike built in town? Sounds like fun. Oh, we're speeding. So you mentioned there's a config file to change, Spud. What's the config file do then? Is there much to do in it? No, I'd like to get it done. I think I've still got the video actually, now we can set it all up. Oh, I'm just watching the trailer. In my mirrors there. Nice. Just a couple of lines, yeah? So it's just like building a Minecraft server then. Permissions this, on spawn give this. I still like that server we built, you know, when we had the big square block in the middle of the meeting place, spawn point. That's nothing. Give it some, yeah. Watch you roll down the bank. Don't need fuel at the moment, which is good. Yeah, your motto was probably, if in doubt, handbrake, turn it. I've done that for long, and I will end up doing otherwise. There isn't, mate. There isn't indeed. However, I can't imagine it being that easy for a truck. Do you play much yourself, Craig? Oh, flower. We've had darling, we've had flower. What's going on? You're turning into the bit of a lady. The green light. I know it was Spud. Mr. Spiderman's shower. Let's see the gods, see the head. Let the smoggy. See the palm oil. Spud. Palm oil. Real palm oil. I can't believe how much you've took to that cod head thing, like. Oh, Parmo. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling Clementine. I need a Parmo. Some real homemade chips. Go with a nice pint and a night full of darts. Scandinavian trailer. Cool. Do you play much multiplayer, mate? You mean the trailer on riding with me? It does a little bit, doesn't it? Just my class started driving, let's face it. It's because I'm with one with my trailer. Bollocks. Take it. Where did the music come from? Give me a minute, guys. I think I might have started so off in the background. That's not anything important. Oh, someone's stream starting there. That'd be white. Don't know why I'm doing it this way. But I am. I have no idea what I've just done there. For some reason I thought, oh, I'll just drive in like that. No idea why, whatsoever. I just stand over there somewhere. That's gonna hit a trailer, no doubt. I'm nowhere near where I'm supposed to be. Nope, completely screwed this one up. Try that again. And that's how it should have been done. The first time. Right then, let's see what this trailer's like when it's got a cargo actually in it. If it makes a big difference to the actual stability of the trailer. If I'm not mistaken though, Dave, I must admit it's almost as if those settings haven't saved at 0. That's what it's feeling like right now. See how it goes though, like I say, a moment ago we didn't have a trailer, an actual delivery, now we do. So whether the weight makes a difference or not, I don't know. Did you do any streaming yourself, Craig? Or do you plan on doing any? I was already through. Do not be giving me a ticket. Cruising at 56. If this trailer decides to move on me, I'm gonna feel it. Don't feel much of a difference at the moment. This is the Scania, mate. Scania truck, this particular one. I think it's the latest model. I could be wrong. Are you planning on starting out on Mixer? Definitely a great place to start, mate, if I'm honest. It's still okay for fuel at the moment. My contact lens is starting to dry out. It's the reason why I keep messing about my eyelid. I think as it starts to dry out, I can actually feel my eyelid catching it. But funny thing is, it's affecting my left eye. I haven't got one in my left eye. Yeah, you've got plenty of software to mess about with Craig if you do decide to stream. Obviously, you've got your standard classic OBS. You've got Streamlabs OBS, known as Slobs. And you've also got XSplit. All good software. Some are paid for, some are, two of them are free, so XSplit you pay for it. OBS and Streamlabs are both free. The difference with Streamlabs is it's got a lot of features built into it. Whereas OBS is basically just OBS. But in regards to your donation applications and so on, if you're going to be on Mixer, the only real option you've got at the moment is Streamlabs. There's nothing wrong with it, all works. I'm using it myself. If you need any help setting up, by all means drop us a line on Discord. There's a button just below. Click that, I'll give you the link. And don't worry if you haven't got a webcam. Not everyone uses a webcam. Although you can pick them up really cheap now. That's not that one, is it? No, because there's a big white bar there. My first webcam, which I've only just stopped using, literally cost me £12. It was a 720p Logitech webcam, which you can still get on Amazon. You need a new PC? To stream this, you shouldn't really need a new PC, mate, depending on how old your PC is. Yeah, the roads are empty at this part of the map. This is part of the new Baltic. I can't really call it, or Baltic Sea, whatever it's called, the latest DLC. And I'm on EU1 server. Which is basically where the trolls don't go. Or the idiots that don't like to take the speed limits. Don't get me wrong, there's still the odd person on here that still doesn't keep the speed limits, and occasionally I will go fast if I'm getting to the end of a stream, or little sections like this where I'm like, I'm going to go from 47 to 56 in a matter of 2 seconds here. Although this probably would have proved me wrong. You couldn't change, could you? You're going to wait till I stop. Do you use a wheel then, mate, or do you use a controller? Elite B Bengals, thank you very much for the host there, mate. Much appreciated. Strangely enough, it showed on screen but it didn't show in chat. Unless my chat is scrolled down and I miss them. No, didn't show in chat at all there. I should have really got in there, because I might never go back down here again. I'm good, mate. How are you? Windows 10 4GB of RAM, 1TB, and I'm not sure what graphics card. To be honest with you, mate, that would probably work for this game. The biggest concern you might have if you're going to stream is your download or upload speeds. What have you got on them? Good stream for 4 hours. Cool, mate. What have you been streaming? I need to pop up one of your streams when I'm not on. What, both? What, is one not good enough anymore? How's the channel coming along, mate? Good, good. That's what I like to hear. Just stick with it, mate. There will be days where you are streaming and it'll feel like there's no one there. Keep going anyway. Only thing I keep saying is just talk. Even if it's just random crap. Just talk. All I will say is don't say I'm going to go over there and I'm going to do this and I'm going to go over there and I'm going to do this, because people can see what you're doing. But just keep the conversation flowing, and eventually It'll come second knowledge. As you can tell, I don't shut up. Except till now. So what download speeds have you got there, Craig? Do you know? If you are going to stream though, mate, I would say make sure you're hardwired. The worst thing you can do is go wireless. Which is why I won't buy Bluetooth adapters and so on for mice, because I know for a fact if I'm streaming, you can guarantee they're going to disconnect in the middle of a stream. Oh. 356 miles to go. I'm on a slow go. Small, slow ride. Did anyone remember that game, by the way, that was mentioned earlier on, a bit like Minecraft? Is it Hyperpixel or something? Or Sphinx? Pixel? Oh, get a bit tired now. Download 9.2. Yeah, you should be alright with that, mate. I dare even tell you what speeds I'm getting, if that's what you're getting. I still don't need fuel, so I'm not going to bother. It makes me wonder why they call that super fast fibre when all you're getting is 35.9 meg. Because that is not, to me, super fast, no, anymore. It's fast, it's not super fast. It's fast compared to the old dial-up days, that's for certain. In that case, it's actually super fast compared to the faster days. What? Ah, okay, the fibre part where he got you. So to give you an example then, Craig, my upload is 22. My download is 400. Now that's super fast. Thought there was a road barrier or something there for a minute. Oh wait, get me out of these 37 mile an hour zone, please, but guys, give me a 56. Oh, random guy in the middle of the road. Just you just stand there, guys. Come on. You're with Talk. Wow. So I need to go through a phone line. At the end of the day, though, with that speed, you can still stream. That's the main thing. Yeah, it always bugs me that the download speeds go up with Virgin Media, but it's very rarely the upload speeds go up. Ooh. Well, we've had one new follower tonight on YouTube, which is good, because that's put me up, because I've lost 3 in the past week. The best thing is I've actually made more when I haven't done anything on it. I think I've just lost my spot there, I think, actually. I won't bother going down there. I thought that was a little junction. Like a straight in round and out, but it's not. No, not at all, mate. Not at all. Certainly not. And like I say, you can stream on that perfectly fine. You shouldn't have a problem with it. I think I was on less... To be honest with you, your issue is the upload. If you're a streamer, it's your upload that's more important than the download. So, you should be perfectly fine. I think I was on a similar speed when I first started. In fact, I was on less. I think when I first started streaming, I was on 6. The good thing as well though, mate, when you install OBS now and Streamlabs, it will automatically do a scan for you and give you the best settings for your stream. That's a good feature that they've both brought in. This is positioned a bit bizarre. Do I what? Sorry. You talking to me there, Nitro? Do you run that whilst under load of everything? What, my speed, you mean? No, what it'll do is it'll automatically set it so what it knows your bandwidth can handle. Or you can set it to automatic. Oh no, it's more to do with your actual your bandwidth. And your graphics card. So if you've got a graphics card like an NVIDIA, it will set it to NVEC encoded, so the processor does all, so the graphics card does the processing rather than the CPU. If not, it'll set it to something like H.264. It's a rather tight bend in it. Oh, nearly at that post. I've got a little wish list in my head as to what I want to buy next. Obviously the 144 megahertz monitor I mentioned. And then on top of that, there is the VR. On top of that, I also would like 2 of the key lights from Elgato, just because I like them. I like what they can offer. And a mixer. I don't mean a food mixer before someone says it. Yes, mate, we all have Discord in the channel. Like I say, there's a button just below. I'll give you the link to our channel. There's also a new application that's becoming widely popular at the moment. It's available for both Android and iOS, and it's a program called Telegram. Sorry. So think of it like WhatsApp, except everything is in the cloud. Nothing saves to your phone. Nitro, thank you very much. I see you've messaged me there. But I can't click on. Yep, cheers, mate. And I've also looking at some strip lighting that I want to go across the bottom of the disc one day. Obviously, my plan is eventually to get the gaming PC on the top of the disc and leave the stream one underneath. $274 miles. I don't think we're going to do this in time, guys. Oh, shit. Not paying attention. Thank God he wasn't coming down there, but a couple of moments ago I went straight into him. Papers, please. Alright, Governor. Oh, we're in a rush. What's your hurry? Come on. You've only got to read the bloody paper. Thank you. Idiot. Might have to do a bit of a Speedy Gonzales here and put our foot down. Because we ain't going to get this done in time. Please don't tell me that's another one. Here's another one. Just when you're in a rush, you can guarantee someone stops you. Border Xeon, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. Apologies if I pronounced your name incorrectly there, mate. Sorry. So, guys, just to make you aware, tomorrow night we'll be doing Hunter Call of the Wild on PC. If you have got the game, whether you're on Mixer or YouTube, you're all welcome to join as a multiplayer. Maybe we could have some sort of a competition as well. Right, I'll put my foot down. See how fast we can get out of this truck before I end up ploughing into a wall. I wouldn't normally, but we haven't got long left. And I'd like to get it finished. Is that better for you, Dave? It's as fast as it'll let me go. 68, 69. You know for a fact what'll happen now, there'll be some sort of road work up ahead and I'll be like, ah, damn it. Plough into it, hit a cone, write the load off. Or there'll be a roundabout at the last minute. Miles don't seem to be going down. I'll tell you what though, Spud, this seems rather stable considering it's been knocked out of zero. We'll soon find out if it's worked when I get to drop it off. Because it'll automatically select my drop-off location. Cones. I knew there'd be something around here. Luckily it's not my lane. You might be able to search me, mate, by looking for Bong Eye. So it's B with a capital B O N G with a capital E Y E. Or if you press the button below, it'll give you a link and you can click on that and it'll take you straight to it. You just click on it and it adds it to your existing library. We're gassy yet? Oh, we're under 200 mile now. Oh, that's when I expected something to happen there. Got another one coming up. I slowed down there just in case he was over that line. You're on Xbox watching Mixer. You should still see the when you see, if you press it, mate, it'll put the actual message in chat and it'll give you my URL. Then you can just type it into your phone direct. It'll give you the relevant the exact location. Or you look for Bong Eye, or you can look for my actual ID number, which is 7914. That might help as well. But you get the option to search for people, so it'll be Bong Eye, and it's hashtag 7914. That should bring it straight up for you. Might be easier when you've been in the mobile. You're just learning Discord. If you're going to start streaming on it would be ideal to have it on your PC as well, where maybe you push the talk button so that when you're playing with other people in game you've got direct comms, especially if you're playing like a shooting game or something, and you need constant comms, so you need to tell people where other people are if someone's coming towards you. It's not so bad on this game. You can get away with it pretty easy. But a comm game like Battlefield, Call of Duty, Fortnite, PUBG, it will come in handy for you. Oh, ground that gate. Right, let's get back at the top gear. It was only a matter of time. That was lucky. No mile look at that another bend like this. Roundabout. Thank God my brakes work. Like I say, I don't normally speed, but I know we haven't got long left for streaming and for tonight, and I would like to get this delivery done and dusted. Got a couple of guys up the road here. Oh, at least one of you's replied. Right, now we're starting to pick speed up. And then we get a roundabout. Did you manage that, Craig? If you do find my channel, it's the same icon as my little character, little bug eye character. As on Mixer, he's on Discord. All these grey roads I haven't explored yet. Oh my God, we're under 100 miles now. Really? What, even typing in my number? If you look for, tell you what, look for Bung Eyes Misfits. So it's got a, it's 2 words, Bung Eyes Misfits. You might find it then. By the way, guys, just to let you know, on for anyone on Mixer who's new to the channel or on YouTube, just to let you know, guys, as much as you may have been sat there, I may have noticed you, but I don't shout out lurkers, just so you're aware. So that just like you can sit there and just chill out without being pestered. I don't want you thinking I'm ignoring you, because that's not the case. I just don't shout lurkers out. Some people do, I don't. I used to, but I don't. I haven't done for about a year now. Till you actually speak in chat. As far as the chat's concerned, I don't know you're there, so to speak. I appreciate you being there all the same. So we'll find out in a minute if those changes did stay. Yes, it did fall asleep. Just a quick one, Craig. If you would get the link in chat, can you copy it? If you would press the Discord button now, and if you would, or type in if you type in chat exclamation Discord, it'll give you the link. If you copy it or click on it, it'll just take you straight to the actual page. If not, I will do it myself before the end of the stream and try and add you. Almost under 20 miles to go. How are we doing? 4 minutes. Oh, jeez, that was close. Right, the fact is, I'm doing all this quick, right, and watch me get there and I can't park it. And there you go, there's the link bit. If you can click on that, that should open it up in your app. Won't let you copy. Really? So you can't copy from Mixer? Two guys just randomly stood in the middle of the road. Like you do. Have we just got a new follower there, no notification? Power Joker 39950, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Much appreciated. Ah, was through. We'll get the ticket. Not to worry. Right, we're here. We managed it. I know we rushed it just so I can get this completed, this particular journey. But I didn't really want it hanging around my neck. So that did work. The auto selection. Swing, you bugger, swing. It's not swinging. It isn't swinging. We just swing well, yeah, bloody hell. I was joking when I said I couldn't park it earlier. Truck Simulator Xbox One? Unfortunately not, mate, no. As far as I'm aware, it's not out on Xbox One. They are bringing one, though. I don't think it's by this particular company, but there is one coming out. Ah, Craig, you got it, mate. Spot on. I'm not too sure why they haven't released it for Xbox, because it would work. Because let's face it, Xbox is now a PC, so to speak. My God, I did that smack on 12 o'clock. Ow. Right, guys, on that note, we are going to call it a night. I'll turn that off. Back tomorrow night with some farming. No, it isn't. I tell a lie. It's not Farming Simulator at all. It's Hunter Call of the Wild. So if you have got it on PC, more the merrier. Jump in, become part of the actual stream itself. Your name will be in lights, and hopefully we can have a decent a couple of us on there, and might even maybe get a competition going. Not too sure what's been going on, but the numbers have been going up and down all night. Guys, I am going to be in Discord for a bit after stream, if you're jumping on. So I shall see you then. On that note, take care. See you tomorrow. Good night.